Hello, everybody. Mm, This is unusual. I'm not used to doing this, so give me a second. Can y'all hear me? I'm gonna bring Lizzie in. You ready, Lizzie? Hey, can everybody hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, I had my mic muted. Sorry
Oh,
about.
okay. I'm gonna bring. How are you tonight?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Doing good. I'm gonna bring everybody else in, and we're gonna keep ourselves muted so we won't overwhelm you, everybody trying to overtalk everybody else.
Okay.
So bring Billy in. Maybe.
Hi.
Hey, Billy.
Hi, how are you ladies
Oh,
doing?
cool.
Here
Good.
comes
How are you?
Lizzie.
Hey.
And there's Draya.
Hello.
Hey. Nice to see and meet you all.
You too.
So I'm not exactly sure what is happening. I'm just here. So is everybody just working on different diamond paintings? Is that what it is? Live?
Yeah.
Okay.
We did a 4-way collab. All four of us have done a Lizzie. I say Billy's is hanging up on the
Yeah,
wall.
pretty cool.
Um, Drea's finished hers. And this is mine. Well, she cut upside down.
Is she just about finished?
I like this little section right here.
Okay.
This one.
That's a big one.
Yeah. So 60 by 65. It's not the biggest one I've ever done.
Wow.
In
How
fact,
long
it's,
did that take you?
ma'am,
How long did that take you?
I've been working on and off for about a month, but I've been sick, so more off than on.
Wow. Oh, look at that one. Holy wow. That's a lot of work.
I'm not done yet, though. It's still got this.
Yeah, no, I see
And
that little spot. They look really cool in that format.
with this one, when it's finished, I told you I was going to send you one.
Yeah.
This one is coming to you when I
Holy
finish it.
wow, that's a lot of hours worth of work that you're just giving away there. I don't know what to say about that.
You have put in a lot of hours doing the art for us.
Wow, that is so sweet. I've never seen one in person like completely done. So that'll be interesting.
Yes, ma'am. We all love us some Lizzy Falcon.
Well, I appreciate the love. I really, really do. I mean, I've got to meet so many interesting people, and I think my art has been introduced to just um a whole new demographic on account of the diamond paintings. So I'm really grateful. And plus Rachel's just like really awesome to work with, and Treasure Art Studios is like super professional, and I couldn't be happier really.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in here.
I'm
Hey,
looking at,
Rachel.
is she here? I can't see her.
She was.
Oh, is she? Oh, can I hit chat and see, is there
She's
any?
not
Oh,
gonna, yeah, she's not. I mean, we could bring her in
oh, okay. No, no, no need. I
if
was just,
she wanted to come in, but I think she's in chat.
oh, and I just saw the comments in the chat now. So, hi everybody.
We're so glad to have you.
I'm glad to be included. Thanks.
We love you. We love your art.
Thank you. I love the love. I appreciate it. I really, really, really appreciate the love, and how you guys work on my stuff and tag me, because I do like to see the progress, and I like to see when they're done. So every once in a while I miss out on the tags, but then I go back to them and I check them out, and it's really just impressive. So thank you.
Yeah, I admit I've been slack on this one. I usually put mine on Instagram, but I've been slack on this one. In fact, I got up at 4 o'clock this morning to get this much done on this one,
Come on, baby.
and worked on it pretty much all day to get it where it would even look, close enough to being done. I'll think of like 4 colors and it'll be finished.
I had to bring my baby up here because he gets needy at this hour. So
Oh,
what?
yeah, Rachel's here.
Oh, let me
Wow.
check out the I'm terrible at checking the comments. I'm looking at everybody's face pictures.
Everybody's trying to get me to show my tattoo. You guys, she has seen it. It's on my upper leg and I have pants on.
You should have wore shorts.
Well, I can go put shorts on.
So, Lizzie, do you have an art gallery, or say if somebody wanted to come and see all your art somewhere? Or
No, I had one, but it recently closed. I had just change of just like differences with my landlord, so I had to close the brick and mortar gallery down. It was known as the Lotus Gallery locally.
uh-huh.
I'm gonna keep the name of the Lotus and do things with it in the future. But right now that's paused. And as far as my artwork goes, I don't have too many pieces actually. Everything has been adopted or sold or is in process. And I think I have like 4 random little pieces from some past collections that didn't sell, and I think I've got a couple of them listed, and the other ones I just kind of have them stashed away. And so I don't really have too much to display. The gallery was more to showcase surreal art in the area, because we mostly have folk art around here. And I have events and stuff like that. And in each show, I had my own piece or I had a collection. But no, I don't have a gallery where somebody can just come and check out my stuff in person. But I have my website, which is where I put all my stuff, and of course social media.
Okay.
I'm right back. Sorry.
You're fine.
You're such a delight. I wanted to ask a question about your new piece that just came to Charger Studio Arts, the Cruella.
Oh, yay. Yeah.
I love that piece.
Thank you.
And I was just wondering, how did you know what she'd look like before the movie came out? Because
Well, I didn't know what she was gonna look like initially when it was put on my radar. I think I saw somewhere that it was announced that there was gonna be a Cruella movie, and I just enjoyed all the past Cruella, not Cruella movies, but like 101 Dalmatians and stuff. And I'm a big Disney fan, so kind of like when Jessica Rabbit turned 30, I did a tribute to her, and I did the Jessica Rabbit piece. So whenever Disney does something kind of big, I just kind of, if I feel inspired to, you know, create something, I kind of move on it. And it was a great timing because the movie was coming out. And I had seen that is it Emma Stone? Emma Stone, right? I get my Emmas confused. Emma Stone was doing it. And I kind of know what her face looks like. And although I didn't use it as a reference I think in my brain I did. And so that's just the way it turned out. And it was kind of cool because then I saw some commercials and stuff for the movie and some trailers, and I thought, well, that was kind of cool. I kind of like hit it right on, hit the nail on the head with that one.
Right.
Well, I seen it on Instagram, and then I seen the dress, and then I saw the commercial. I'm like, how does she even know that's what she was wearing? I was like blown away.
I'm just channeling into all that Disney energy. That's all.
So do you do, well, I know you do, like Disney. One of my subscribers asked me today to ask you if you could do something with Mickey Mouse, hidden monkeys or Mickey Mouse.
Mickey has shown up in a lot of my pieces in the past.
Yeah, that's what she said. She's wanting something else with.
Has something else to come out. Well, I usually, if whatever it is that I paint, something has inspired it, and so I usually don't just like paint something to like try to do characters. When I've done a character, it's because for some reason I just got inspired to do it. And so if I have to do anything on command, I kind of just freeze up. Or if I push through it, it probably will look really crappy. So if I'm inspired for whatever reason, like I recently went to Disney World for my 50th birthday in the middle of June, like a crazy person. And so I was really inspired while I was there. When I got back, I was like, I want to do all these different like Disney like characters, and I took a bunch of pictures. So recently I've been really inspired. Yeah. So,
Good.
pop up. But I think that trip to Disney and the million pictures that I took served as a ton of inspiration. So right now I'm working on a collection that is not very whimsical. It's more like ethereal and I don't know. It's more like, I guess, on the serious side. So since I kind of like balance in my life and I'm doing something so serious, what I like to do is if I'm working on something serious, like on the canvas, like a collection, I like to do digital work that's like a little more fun. So that's kind of like where the girl behind, the one that you're working on, Nana, and the one that Billy's got, that's where that came from just a fun place, because I was working on something kind of dark and serious on the canvas, on the easel, and these take a lot longer. The actual paintings, they take a lot longer, months.
Right.
Where I can do some digital work in a matter of a couple weeks, if I just sit there like in the evenings and play around with it. So usually that my digital stuff has been a lot more fun, and I've been wanting to do more characters and just kind of, I don't know, do something a little different.
I'm just curious because Shine On is so much different than everything else that we've seen that you've done. Was there something that inspired her?
Yeah, I did a really dark collection like in the winter time, I didn't release it though. It's still in process, but it's like 6 paintings and they were all black and white. They were just really dark. I was just going through some stuff and came out of it on the light side and painted some colorful things, and I've had a lot of color recently in a lot of my paintings, which is good. But just because I paint something dark, I mean, it doesn't always mean I'm in a dark place, but you know, I usually paint out my emotions, and so I guess if I painted enough dark stuff, I was ready for something light and bright and positive, and that's where Shine On came in. And I really enjoyed making her too. I actually a girl I'm working on now, this one, she was gonna have like a lot of rainbow stuff on her, but I ended up making her a little more on the serious side. I don't know if I'll be adding a lot of colors to these, but these are, like I said, like a little bit more on the serious side, not as
Right.
much.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Thank you. But I plan on doing something fun with her. Like she's gonna have something, I think, on her shoulder. So yeah, lately I've been doing some fun stuff digitally.
I had a question. Obviously, I like the Tattoo Girl series that you've done.
Thanks.
What kind of inspired that?
I guess when I'm feeling a little wild, I don't have any tattoos other than this one. So I envy people like you that are all tatted up. And so I guess that's just my, instead of going and getting a tattoo, I just kind of like tattoo them up. It's kind of like the series that you're talking about. There was a girl with a ton of like sweets and stuff like that on her, and she had pink hair. And then a few years later, I did one where it was just the face, no tattoos or anything, but she had sweets and stuff all in her hair. And so sometimes I express the same thing in different ways. That way I did it, you know, with tattoos. And like I said, it's probably because I didn't get any in my real life. And so I just kind of live vicariously through my artwork.
Well, it's amazing.
But I'm about ready to start tapping up some of these girls, because they've been so, like, some of them have been kind of classy, and like this one I'm working on. Let me show you. Hang on. This is for a collection coming up. So this is kind of like a sneak peek. So I guess anybody on YouTube gets a little bit of, you know, a little bit of extra information. So they've been a little bit on the like I said, like on the serious side, you know. So see, no tattoos. They're just kind of like pretty.
Ooh.
Classy.
Yeah, like classy, and I'm loving it. But I don't know. I might something might happen with tattoos. That's all I'm gonna say right now. I don't want to give away too much, but yeah, I've been feeling it lately again.
Awesome.
I can probably use you as inspiration.
I'm okay with that.
I like what you got right here.
With the skull or the butterfly?
Yeah, no, down below. Yeah, is that a
right
skull?
here?
Yeah.
It's like a sugar skull.
Oh, cool.
Well, my husband does my tattoos, so I can lay in bed and get tattooed. It's real easy.
Yeah. Oh, so that's the tattoo that everybody wanted to see?
No, they want to see the one that I got done of your artwork, which I did on a live. So, but I will show it really quick. I'm going to cover this camera so I don't make everybody sick when I move it.
Okay, so I have a question from one of the viewers in chat, from Brian. How about, we talked about Disney, how about Beauty and the Beast?
Oh, that is so cool. I'm so honored about that tattoo, by the way. So honored. I need to take a picture right now. Hang on.
Well, I can send you a better one now that it's healed.
I kind of like it in the context it's in, you know, with everybody and but yeah, I'd love a picture as well. As far as Beauty and the Beast, I did a Beauty and the Beast. I did a Belle, Day of the Dead Belle, a long time ago. I did a lot of Disney characters. Let me see, like in 2015 or 16 when I went to do MegaCon. And it's kind of like what sells there. It's what gets the people going. And so
Right.
I did a lot of characters and stuff for MegaCon back then. And then afterwards, I kind of veered just towards doing my own thing and not characters, almost like Shine On. Like I really wanted for my art to speak for itself versus the characters you get a lot of fans that way, like drawing characters in your
Mhm.
style. But I kind of wanted to veer away from that and just have my art recognized for my original creations, not Disney characters or anything like that. So when I
Right.
see something like Shine On back there, or you guys working on those things that are, you know, my characters, my idea, it that makes me happier than anything. And so I don't know when, like I said, like Cruella, Jessica Rabbit, or whenever I do one of these characters now, it's not so much because I think I need to do one, versus
Mhm.
like I just kind of feel inspired to do it. Although lately with Treasures Art Studio, last time I took a lot of recommendations of and requests of things that people wanted to see. And so those have been in the back of my head. So there, it's kind of like at any point, whenever something strikes, or if I want to tell a story, I might use one of those characters to tell my story. But I no longer just want to do the characters just to do them, unless it's
Right,
something like
right.
Cruella or Jessica Rabbit or something like that. Like just kind of giving them a little attention because something big is happening with them. And plus it's really good just for staying relevant as far as an artist goes. Like if a movie's coming out, you know, if I'm inspired, I'll do it. I won't just
Right.
do the artwork because there's a movie coming out. It's kind of like, oh, I'm excited about the movie, although I was really excited about Cruella, and I haven't seen it yet. And I haven't seen it yet. I didn't want to go to the theaters because I was in Miami at the time, visiting family, and I didn't want to go to a crowded theater on account of COVID and everything. And I was like, I'll wait till I get home. But I live about an hour away from any theaters, and I thought, well, I'll
Mhm.
just wait till it comes out, you know, on demand or whatever. But it's $29.99 for crying out loud, and I'm just not ready to pay that. So
Oh.
enthusiasm is still there, and I'm waiting for it to be like $6.99.
More like it, yeah.
Or even free.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at with Cruella. Like I was so excited and I was so inspired. I even did an actual painting of her, but I was waiting to see the movie to finish it, and I finished it before I saw the movie, and I kind of felt like it fell flat, so I haven't released it. It's still there because after I see the movie, if I'm inspired, I might move on and change her. But I'll go ahead and show you what I've got going with her in the actual painting, and it's so I haven't released it yet, but I don't know if I want to. Quite frankly, I gave her the little Dalmatian spots and stuff, but I feel like I wasn't. I don't know. I don't know if I'm loving her or not. So
Oh,
I put her aside. That's what I do when I get frustrated or stuck. I kind of just put them on timeout, and I'm like, you are giving
I
me a
think
hard
she's
time. Just stay right
gorgeous.
here.
I think
I
Well,
like
thank
the
you.
freckles.
I
Thank
think she's
you.
gorgeous.
Thanks. And if I see the movie and it speaks to me and I'm like, yep, that's what I needed to create, then at that time I'll release it. But I'm not sure that's, you know, because I'm afraid I'll watch the movie and get really inspired to do, because I saw some really crazy costumes and stuff. And I was gonna do, I don't know if any of you have seen the movie, but in the movie she's got these big, I don't know, I'm like backwards here. In the movie she's got these big like shoulder pad things with like carriage and all of these ridiculous things on them. And I was gonna put them on there because she's a fashion designer or whatever, but I didn't want it to be too much Disney, you know, Disney's Cruella. I mean, she already looks like Disney's Cruella, so I didn't want to give her, I didn't want to copy so much and make it so Disney. So I kind of wanted to give it a little twist, and I gave her the little spots. But like I said, I'm not convinced yet. So she's on timeout, and thank you for letting me share. So I guess I should be seeing the comments and to answer some questions. I'm really bad at this. So I hope I'm not.
This
Try
one
not.
here, I was working on another one when I originally started. And I was, like you said, in a bad place. And I just quit diamond painting, period. And along with being sick, I knew I had to do something, so I pulled this one out, and it has made the difference. You know, the other ones were darker colors, grays, dark grays, black, purple,
Yeah.
you know,
So
and
you,
this one has really, I mean, you know, I've worked on it when I was in my darkest, and, you know, it just helped me.
oh, that means a lot, actually. You know that. Thanks for mentioning that. So when it gets kind of monotonous, like I would imagine it's kind of boring to do the ones with less colors and stuff, right?
See, I prefer those.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of dark and there's a lot of bright in me, so you just never know what you're gonna get. But there is
What we've got, we love. I think I have, Rachel, help me out here. How many Lizzy Falcons do I have?
I have two other ones that
Me
I
and Billy's
finished.
running a close race on Lizzy Falcon paintings. I
well,
don't know who has the most.
thanks for the support. I appreciate it. And I love how much you got. I guess because you're so involved with, you know, creating your own, you know, piece in front of you, and you're staring at it constantly. You know, it's kind of like I don't know. I like and I get to see the progress and everything. It's when Rachel first approached me about diamond paintings. First of all, I didn't know what a diamond painting was. I spent too much time at the canvas to have any other hobbies, so I had no idea what that was or that it existed. But it's the best thing ever that has happened. I mean, with my artwork, it's just opened me up to meeting so many new people, and like I said, having a whole new demographic that maybe would have never even found out about my artwork or anything without this. So I'm grateful
Yeah,
to all,
when
only.
Rachel brought it to us, it was just like we jumped on it.
Well, thanks.
And you know, of all the artists she has, we're all the time asking her, "You got anything else from Lizzy? You got anything else from Lizzy?"
If she asks for it, she gets it. That's how it works. And pretty much if anybody is like really crazy about a certain piece, there are certain pieces that I don't allow for reproductions and stuff like that, either because the person that bought the original, you know, or if it's although I don't do many commissions, but if it feels like, kind of like a commission or personal to somebody, sometimes I don't allow like for recreations and stuff like that. But for most of them, I do.
Yeah, I seen one on your website that I told Rachel, I said, please try to get it. And she says, I can't. And I'm like, oh,
Oh, which one is it?
um, let me go and
It might be Effilier La Marguerite, which is I think it's
no,
that.
it's
No,
not a witch. It's I don't even know if Rachel might know.
only like 3 so far that I haven't allowed. So
On that note, the one that I want really bad is the two tattooed girls together.
oh yeah.
I want that one really bad.
You know, there's what I notice about my artwork now. I mean, I've been painting for 10 years now, and so what I notice is ideas that I had at one time, that I had like these ideas of things that I wanted to paint, and they didn't. I guess they turned out at the time kind of like how I expected them to, or but maybe not, because I didn't quite know what, you know, I didn't know what to do compared to now. I guess I've learned a few things, and so what I envisioned initially with those 2 girls, I want to bring that to life again. But it won't look identical. I never create the same thing again, but those girls, I'm telling you, the tattooed girls, they've been back there so lately. So just expect something, I guess, at some point, maybe this year, as I
Awesome.
develop it. But yeah.
Crazy Diamonds did ask a question. She said, I read somewhere about the left eye on your images. I think I read that the meaning is it tells the truth. Is that true?
Yeah, it's the eye of true emotion. So I don't bother with the right eye painting it unless it's part of the story somehow. So yeah, if you take a picture, if you see somebody's picture, cover their left eye and their right eye, you usually will see two different emotions. It's kind of like, I think I've explained it before on some of the interview things, is when you meet somebody, the first thing we do is, hi, nice to meet you. Our dominant eye, our right eye, is going to display what we want that person to perceive, what we want them to see, you know, that you're excited, that, you know, to meet them, on and on. The left eye doesn't put that on. And so you'll see the true emotion in the left eye. And so when I cover the right eye, it's just because, you know, why bother with all the, you know, BS when you can just be truthful with
Makes
your emotions, which
sense.
is what most people hide. And so when I paint kids, usually I'll do, you know, unless it's specific to the story, like I said, or what I'm trying to say, but like animals, I do two eyes, and children, sometimes I do two eyes too. And if it goes with the story, I'll show the right eye, but those are kind of rare. And actually, I've got one in the woods that's got a right eye here. I don't know if you can, but this is a right eye girl. She doesn't have clothes on yet, so sorry.
She's pretty.
Sorry, YouTube.
It's all right.
Banned.
It's fine.
That's what I had a little piece of paper with tape over here for. Because when I post my paintings on TikTok, they've been taken down for community guidelines, I guess. So now when I do my TikToks, I kind of cover, you know, if they're not finished or clothed yet, I kind of cover them up so I don't get in trouble. So
You would
That's
think they'd
crazy.
understand with it being art.
I know with it being art, but
It's
yeah,
not like it's a photo you took of somebody.
exactly. But yeah, they like to take it down every once in a while, and I don't want to get anybody else's, like, your live thing shut down, so I'll cover up just to be safe. But on my website and stuff, I don't care. Or like Instagram, they've never said anything about nudity with my artwork, not yet. But I know a lot of other artists that have had their stuff like just randomly taken down, or for violating guidelines, community guidelines.
Tia said, have you ever considered working on landscapes or scenery or stills like vases?
Sceneries and backgrounds, if it's if it's part of my painting with the girl, yeah, but just scenery, just landscape, no. So no, my paintings always involve my girl. So if I can do a scenery or a background on one of these paintings, yeah. When I first started, I never did backgrounds or scenery or anything like that. I just kind of did a plain background. I was terrified to do anything with depth, anything with a scenery. So little by little, I kind of started exploring, and a lot of my paintings now, I think, have plenty of stuff happening in the background. Not these in particular. This collection is kind of plain in the background. And what else was the other question? The stills?
Yeah, she said stills like vases.
Not unless it's in one of the paintings, like, part of the story of the painting, but no. I mean, I do for practice. I do stuff, but I don't ever show or display any of that. I kind of, if I'm gonna work on something, I usually practice on it, like on a practice canvas, just to kind of learn the strokes and to see if I can make it happen. But no, not for releasing. I did a landscape once for a friend, just like a waterfall and some mountains and stuff, and I hated it so much. And she loved it, framed it, and yeah, but that's not the type of art I enjoy. If I just had to do landscapes, ooh, I don't think I'd be painting.
I don't like to diamond paint landscapes really. I mean, they're pretty at the end, but they're awful to work on.
Yeah, if it doesn't have, I guess, the character, yeah, I don't just do like a regular painting.
Right. I
You know,
couldn't
you,
find that painting. It was a girl. I think she was floating on a cloud and had on a pink dress.
Of mine?
Yes.
Oh, it doesn't ring a bell.
I'll have to go back. I'll send it to you.
Okay. But yeah, I do enjoy doing skies though. Believe it or not, I love painting skies and clouds. So I was thinking today when I was doing this background here, I was like, if I could just do skies, like clouds, I'd be happy.
Right.
I could do that, but not landscapes necessarily. I don't know why, but I love to paint skies and clouds.
Right. Oh, I love them. I love them.
The
you had
one
mentioned, sorry,
No, go ahead.
you had mentioned the waterfall. One of your girls would look really good, like with a waterfall like scene and her in there. That would look really cool.
Yeah, I've the reason why I did that painting was I was learning how to do waterfalls like through a YouTube tutorial. Because I do YouTube tutorials all the time if I just like draw along, paint along, or whatever, just for practice. So I kind of step outside of my own little artistic world every once in a while and get introduced to other things and other techniques. And that's why I did that one, because I had planned on it. There are paintings in my head that have been in the works for years that don't actually come into fruition till like way later. They eventually come to be, but they take a while sometimes. And that waterfall one is something that's been developing for a long time. So yeah,
I can imagine it'd be hard to execute.
yeah, no, it was actually a lot easier with in my head, I couldn't figure out how to do it, but after the tutorial, I was like, oh, that was, it's like having somebody teach you how to do it. And so I figured it out. And I think one of my paintings, I think Mother Nature has a waterfall in it.
I think she might too, if I remember right.
Yeah, I think she does.
Okay, we have another question from the audience from Trina. Question: When
Trina.
are your girls are going to have a boyfriend?
Oh, they have boyfriends. Well, there's a lot of male energy in my paintings. I know I paint women, but there's a lot of masculine energy in my paintings, and it's usually shown with like the moon. So when I do the moon, and it usually has a face, that's male energy. Usually my animals, I refer to them as hims and he's, so that's my male energy. And I do have a boy. I've painted a couple of boys. I have painted a couple.
Billy, you've had one that had a boy.
Yeah.
Yes. Welcome to Wonderland.
Yes.
Welcome to Wonderland, and there's also one that I did for my Portugal show. I was trying to look it up. My Portugal solo show, and it had a guy as well. And that painting, actually, I'm changing it around. I do that every once in a while. If that was the one painting I felt like I didn't grasp, like I didn't execute it the way I wanted it to, but it was part of my solo show. I was proud of it. I loved it. But when I got it back, I was like, I want to do something different with this. So the guy is still there, and I added a different girl to it, and so that I think is being used in this collection that I'm working on right now. But it's really super messy right now, so I'm not comfortable showing it. But there's a dude in there, so yeah, every once in a while. And then there's one that's kind of a steampunk guy with a hat on. It was the first guy I ever painted, and it was a commission back when I did commissions. And it turned out to be one of the best commissions I ever did because I made a friend out of the person I did the commission for. But yeah, it was kind of rough for me to do the guy. And I have done some commissions of families where there was a family that was the husband and two boys. So that was kind of different for me.
Okay. Rachel wanted me to announce that she would be releasing 6 new Lizzies for Halloween around the 1st of August. Hi.
Hey, some witches in the house.
Some
I know
witches.
it's very
I hope
Halloween.
it's like the one you have on that cup in your store, on your Etsy store, with the
Oh
pumpkins.
yeah, that's my most recent one. I love her.
I love her too. I want her in a diamond painting.
Thank you. So it's a happening. I think, am I allowed to say that? I don't know if I'm allowed to say which ones are coming out, but yeah. And I really had fun doing her. Like, she's one of the lighter, funner things I think that I've done, although she's a witch and it's dark. She was really fun to make. And I feel like the fun that I used to have with my artwork before, of doing the characters and the fun things, because these take such a long time, like I said, that the digital art is like really like a great release for me because I can do like the little witch and things like that. The only bad thing is an original doesn't exist. So people that want the actual, like the original, it doesn't exist. So that's the bad part about doing digital work. But the good thing is that I can send them over to Rachel really easy and we can turn them into diamond paintings really fast.
Yes, yes, yes.
I have to photograph them with my professional camera and put them in through Photoshop and do all this tweaking. And so these are fun and quick, and they let me just express like some fun, quick ideas that I might have, like shine on, you know, that if I would have done that in a painting, it would have taken months. Sometimes I start off with an idea and they come out completely different. So like I said, digital allows me to do like these really fun pieces and release them. And I'm excited about the Halloween stuff coming out. So I don't know, Rachel, if I'm allowed to say which ones are coming out.
She hasn't
So
even told us TTAs yet. This is the first I'm hearing of it. So
I'm excited. I love Halloween.
has anybody ordered or received the Cruella one yet?
has anybody ordered it?
I think Lizzie ordered it, didn't you?
Like,
I ordered it.
really?
I ordered the first one.
Oh, so have you gotten it yet?
No.
Not yet. It's stuck in Georgia.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
He doesn't want to get to Canada. I'm waiting patiently.
Mine's stuck 2 hours away.
Mhm.
So it had moved in
I
5
honestly-
days.
I honestly don't know where mine is. But it's coming. That's all I know.
That's all you know. Well, thank you. Thanks for the support. I hope you have fun with it.
Jennifer Roberts unboxed it, and Stitcherista, Danielle, she unboxed it.
Oh, the Cruella one?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah, 'cause I was coming down that day and she told me not.
But mine stuck where about 2 years ago when I first started ordering from Rachel, I ordered a skater chick painting. And that thing got stuck in Georgia. And Rachel kept wanting to replace it. And I said, Rachel, let's just see if it ever comes. Let's just see if it ever comes. It never came. And it's been over 2 years now. I've done had it replaced. She finally just sent it to me because she said, you know, you paid for it. You need to. And it's in this one is in the same place. So I don't know if I'll ever see it.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, Tia. I've got an RV and Tia's wanting to go to Canada and break Lizzie out for the retreat. So she's wanting me to bring my RV and go get my painting. I mean, it's, and I've called before on that other painting. I called them, and someone has it. Yeah, but not me, Rachel.
That's tragic.
You know, when I called and asked them, I said, "Can I drive over there and get it?" And they said, "No, you can't do that."
Was that regular post office, FedEx, or?
It was regular post office. I'm not sure if this one. I'm sure this one come out through USPS too, because it's in the same place. No, it's not my mail lady, because if she sees one, she orders it, and I do it for her and just give it to her. So my mail lady loves my diamond painting. She'll say, "What have you got today?" And then I always take pictures and show her, and she'll say, "I want one of those."
So you give them to her already made?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah. I do them, and you know, I give them as Christmas gifts. You know, birthday gifts. My granddaughter loves them. She loves your art about as much as I do.
Oh, cool. Well, tell her thank you.
She's 6, and I did the fairy, no, the elf for
Oh, okay.
Christmas last year, and she's got, my daughter went and had it framed, and it's going in her bedroom for Christmas season. Where'd Billy go?
I think
Oh,
we lost him.
Yeah.
We lost Billy. Is he in the bottom?
The glasses are dirty.
He peaced out.
StreamYard likes to kick people out from time to time.
he's backstage.
He fucked.
There he is.
It happened to me last night during Draya's live. It just kicks me right out. The web,
Welcome back.
web browser and everything. Thank you.
Yvonne Shefke says we need some type of mail theme to give to our mail people. My mail lady gets a $25 Amazon gift card every year for Christmas.
That's nice. I don't even know who my mail person is.
We have the same woman.
Receiver.
I mean, it's, you know, and I never have to worry about, she brought me a package one time. She said, "I'm ashamed to even deliver this to you." And I said, "Why?" And she brought it out, and it had been wet and soaked. And she's like, "I'm sorry, but it was this way when we got it." She said, "But," I said, "Well, it's not your fault."
Were you able to use it to work with it?
No, no.
Wow.
It looked like, honestly looked like that it had taken us, fell off the boat and floated all the way to the United States. It was in a black garbage bag, and it
Oh,
had mold and mildew inside the bag. The
it did not,
outside of the bag was not wet.
it did not have safe travels.
No, it swam out too.
All right, here's the boy. See, there's been a boy before. I had to find him.
Oh, he's handsome.
Oh, and there was another boy too in that one. I'm not doing any reproductions of that one though. But of this one. So yeah. So see, I've painted men before. And I've got my male energy with, he's kind of started off with a moon, but turned into, so kind of like a godlike character or something. So, and I've painted Salvador Dali a couple times too. So,
Oh yeah.
so he's in, it's like Salvador's in that one. So boy, and the last piece that I did with Salvador Dali in it, which was this one, so yeah, not many. I mainly paint the woman, yes, but I got some boys.
Yeah. I've seen several. Crystal. Crystal's wanting to know when are the ones with the hidden Mickey coming out.
Which one has a hidden Mickey? That one has the Salvador Dali piece has a hidden Mickey in it. Down here, he's like a little, I don't know if you see him, but there's a little Mickey statue. I don't know if you can see him because it's off my screen. But before now, I've got one, and I'll have to talk to Rachel about it. It's a much older piece that I never released. And while I was finding today's pieces to send to her, the Halloween pieces, I saw it, and I'll have to send it to her and see if she wants it and if she thinks it'll work, because it's got a Mickey Mouse in it, and the background is real orange. It's really different than I think a lot of stuff that I've done, and so I think that's why I didn't like it back then. But when I saw it recently, I thought, man, I really like that. I wish I would have released it, but I think I ended up painting over it because I didn't like it.
Oh no.
But I have a picture of it. So I'm gonna send it to Rachel. It's got a Mickey Mouse, I think, playing a guitar. I'm gonna send it to her and see if she thinks it's a good
Okay.
diamond. Yeah.
She wants more hidden Mickeys than the Disney inspired ones.
Oh, is that what it is? I love me some Mickey, so when inspiration strikes, they'll be there.
Well, folks, we've got about 8 minutes left. I don't think there's anybody going on after us, so we're not in such a hurry. But Crazy Diamonds, Mariah, has graciously donated these. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Oh yeah, the postcards.
And this one is a giveaway. And Rachel has donated a round and a square painting. This is what the inside of them look like. Of the new one that you just released. So the people that participated, we've got how many participated, Billy?
There is 16 on the Google form.
Okay. We're going to do 2 separate. Oh, yeah. And there's some. Well, I've got some stickers and I've got some prints that's going to be added. I'm going to do up a little package, which Rachel will send the painting, but I'll send out this stuff, which we've been giving some of these away. 1 round and 1 square. So how many of the people have that's on the forums is in here, Billy? I don't know how we're going to do this.
I don't know, but I have email addresses and I have their addresses. So
Okay.
So we're good.
Okay, and DDA secretary won one from Draya last night. So, should we include her or?
We had other winners before, and I don't remember who they are anymore.
Yeah, I don't remember my
Yeah.
winners either.
I don't remember my winners.
Well, okay, everybody, just all 16 of them.
Winner.
All 16 of them are eligible. Yeah, we're not organized, Rachel, at all. But I mean, you know, we thought about opening it up to everybody, but it's the people that actually participated. I mean, we didn't require that you have to finish it or anything, you know, but we did require you to work on a Lizzy Falcon because it is supporting your art. So it's not fair for people to come in and win it that's done nothing. And we appreciate everybody that has joined in with us. I feel bad about this collab because I mean it's been, if it's not been internet problems, it's been my health. This whole collab. I think I've done what, 3 lives on this whole 2 months, and very little diamond painting until the last 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, we can do it every year. Draya, Billy, Lizzie.
Yeah, like this year we have 16, but maybe next year we'll double or triple our amount because now they see what we've done this year, right?
I'm totally down for doing it every year.
June, July next year, then 2022.
I have enough pictures. I can do it again.
If Rachel will keep me, I'm on. I'm in.
Maybe you could come in and watch us diamond paint.
Yeah, that's cool.
She said she was adding paint by numbers as well. So apparently you're going to be doing some paint by numbers.
I don't know when it's going to happen, but I heard it's going to happen at some point, and I figure she's just getting all her ducks in a row. So, yeah, I'm excited for that. I want to do one of those for sure. Probably a small one.
See, that's not something I'm even interested in.
No.
No. Now, my granddaughter is an artist, so I'll be getting some of the paint by number for her. What advice do you have for somebody that's trying to be an artist?
Oh, I have so much advice. How much time you got?
Maybe you can come on one day and I'll have her on one of my lives, and I'll have her and you can just talk to her.
Yeah, that would be cool. Well, I guess my biggest advice would be to not give up, because it's really easy to get inspired and it's hard to stay inspired. Until like you've got so much going on that you just, you don't have a choice, like, shows or things like that. But when it comes to art, the other thing is daily practice, whether it's drawing something super simple or coloring something in. Daily practice is the way to improve and to, I guess, because when everybody starts, they start off a little choppy, and so it's almost like when you're, at least what's happened to me before, like I'm on a diet and I don't, until I see results, all this crap I'm eating, these salads, it all sucks. So it's kind of like when you see your clothes fitting different or whatever, then you're inspired again to keep, eating right or doing whatever. Same thing with, it's kind of like you start off and you don't feel comfortable, you're not confident, it doesn't look the way you want it to look. But if they just keep drawing every day, even if it's the same thing, like just keep drawing and practicing or watching YouTube tutorials and learning, in a matter of a year or 6 months, you just won't even recognize your own work. And so that's the advice that I have. And the way to stay inspired is to keep practicing and to see those changes and to see that improvement. And that's how you stay inspired. What is that?
something that she made for me a couple of years ago.
She's how old?
She's 18,
Okay, wow. That's really good.
but she was probably 15 or 16 when she done that.
Yeah,
And that's all she done. She don't have any hair or anything.
she doesn't need to. It's great like that. But yeah, as far as her art, just keep on doing it.
She graduates high school in December, so I'm trying to get her to go to art school.
I wish somebody would have got me to go to art school. I wanted to do anything art, but I didn't. I got a regular job instead. And so now I'm doing the art thing. But I realize that's what I should have been doing all along.
Right.
So
Well, I mean, there's a time and a place for everything, and it seems like that Rachel and you just come together at the right time.
yeah, she did.
Yeah, and then the COVID hit, and that just put more diamond painters out there. So, it is who it might not have worked,
No,
at a
you're right.
different
I
time.
would be painting what I'm painting today had I gone into, because I wanted to be a Disney artist. So I probably would have either pursued that, or and been drawing stuff for someone else, not been an independent artist. So I do love that I get to create whatever I want to, and
Right.
I have an audience for it. Because like I said before, I would draw more characters and stuff, thinking like that's all my art had to offer. And so I wanted to venture out into just doing kind of like my own thing, and the fact that it has stuck, and people resonate with my art and support it and stuff like that, that is incredible. So I'm good with the path that I've taken, especially with artwork.
Right. Well, it's about time for us to get this giveaway over with. I don't. Wow. Billy, you got another device you can do, or Lizzie? Okay. Lizzie's prepared. So, Lizzie, you want to tell us who?
You have to unmute, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking and nothing. So I'm going to pick the number and Billy's going to tell me who.
Okay.
Right? Because I can bring it up I have my computer off. Okay. First number is 12. I don't know if you guys can see that because it's so bright in here. 12 is the first number.
I seen it. It's gone now, but I seen it.
I pushed something. So 12 is the first number.
Yeah.
Who
It was
the
12. Yeah. Okay.
Billy, you're on mute. Billy, you're on mute.
Yep.
Sorry. That ding mute button. Number 12 is Amanda Stokes.
Amanda.
Amanda. Yay, Amanda.
What did she win?
Everybody is getting a 10. Not everybody, but the two winners is
Okay.
getting a 10, some print, and one's getting a round and one's getting a square. And I'm not sure how we're going to do that because I'm not sure who. I'm not sure
I would
who.
We have a troll.
I would just do the first winner gets first choice, and then I don't know, just an idea.
And then I've got some other little things I'm going to put in that Lizzie sent. So,
Okay, so next number. So there's 2 giveaways. So one more.
yeah, there was 2.
Okay, so next one. I'm going to generate right now. What the heck? Number 5. Whoever number 5 is.
Number 5 would be, I think she's here too, Tina Carlson, Karlsen.
Tina.
Congratulations,
Oh no,
Tina.
it's Tina Mahyre, McGuire, Myhre. I'm sorry. The other one was her Carlson's her email. So her name is Tina Myhre, Myhre. I'm going to butcher that name.
I'm not sure who that is, so we'll see. But congratulations to everybody. I've enjoyed this, even though I haven't been as active as I should have been. But maybe next year I won't be sick the whole time.
Well, thanks for your hard work, guys, for putting this
And
together.
we-
Thank you for your great artwork.
Exactly. And thanks to Rachel for for introducing us to your artwork.
Same.
I mean,
The other way
it
around.
takes a village. It takes a village.
Well, I like this village. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you so much. I don't even know how to express it anymore. I was like,
There is some of the awesomest people that I have met during this journey, and it's amazing that we all come together, and we're here for each other. Oh, she said Amanda's coming. Okay, we'll wait on her. She's probably at work, so she's probably having to. That's what I thought, Crystal. But I'm glad she's coming. Oh, you didn't tell her? Well, you won this time, Amanda. Congratulations. We'll get together, and you were the first winner, so you get to pick if you want round or square and which 10 you want. They're both beautiful. No, thank y'all, DDA Secretary. Thank Rachel. Thank Lizzie. Thank Lizzie and Billy and Draya. And I appreciate y'all.
Thank you to everybody that joined in. It was a lot of fun.
yeah, thank you. Thanks for everybody that joined in, and thanks to you guys for putting this together, and just for your support, just for everything. Thank
This
you.
is my third LizzyAlong. I haven't worked on anything else besides a Lizzie in probably 6 months.
I
No, it's been a year. It's been a year. I take that back. I did work on one Hannah Lynn.
Okay, never mind. I'm not special no more.
We did the Christmas ones. It's right behind me. See?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw a part of that. That is so cool.
Yeah. Me and Nana did that at Christmas.
But get with me, Lizzie, so I can get your address and get this out to you.
I'm excited. Thank you so much.
I would love to get it framed for you.
Oh no, I've got a ton of frames, so don't
Okay.
about that.
Okay.
I've got frames up in my attic, like, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, you can be expecting it. So.
All right. Well, I'll get in touch with you on Instagram messages.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
And were you the
Thank
one
you,
that bought the
Billy.
stickers? Who bought the stickers?
Do
Remember
what now?
who bought this? Didn't somebody buy stickers from my store for this event?
I think Mariah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Mariah.
whoever bought them, they paid way too much for shipping, so I sent some extra stuff. I don't know who got it. I don't know, but yeah, my shipping fees were like just as much as the stickers. So, and I didn't realize that until somebody bought them. So I just added a bunch of extra stickers. And then
Right.
it's
She told
another.
me about that. She told me about it, and she sent that stuff to me
Oh, okay. Yeah, she
to
paid
give away when
but I
she sent
kind
the tens, because she's the one that made the tens.
Oh, okay, neat.
And I gave away one of your mugs, your Corella mug.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I gave one of those away.
Oh, cool. So, all right. Oh, so much has been happening. I don't know about. I don't know about this. Thank you.
I
So,
wanted to keep it for myself.
yeah, I ordered one of those, not the Cruella, but a different design. And I love those mugs.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're really great quality. Now, I'm not trying to plug them or anything, but they are a good quality.
Yeah, it's nice.
Small plug.
Lizzie, my daughter does custom tumblers. If you ever want to get any of your artwork put on a tumbler or a t-shirt, or she can do anything. You know, you could do it with confidence that it wouldn't be out there other than to you. You know, she wouldn't share your artwork with anybody.
Let's talk about. I like seeing my art on stuff. I mean, I think it's kind of
Yeah,
cool just to
I think it
see
would
like.
be cool on a t-shirt.
I've got a few in my store. I try to stay away from apparel on account of, sizes and returns. And I just get so scared with that sort of thing. But I do have like a little bit of apparel on my Etsy. But mostly like the mugs and stuff are there easy items that people enjoy and can give as gifts and stuff like that. But I do like to see my artwork on just random stuff, I must admit.
Yeah. Well, all right. You have a good night.
Especially
And
tattoos.
appreciate everybody that come out tonight. Congratulations to the winners.
Congrats to the winners, and thanks for. I haven't been staying up with the chat, but I
That's
appreciate.
okay. I haven't either. So I'm sure
Okay.
they understand. You're the most important in this. So we wanted to hear from you.
Well, thank you so much. You guys are incredible. You really are. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. Good night, and thanks for
Bye.
Yes. Thank you very, very
some
much.
inspiration and encouragement. So this was good. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Okay.
Goodbye.